On a weathered and worn deck, the first thing that you would want to do is make sure that you go around and level off the surface. Any of the nail heads that have popped up, you would want to make sure that they are flush with the surface or countersunk. Any of the screws, any of the boards that have come up or raised, you want to make sure that they're screwed down tight. Any boards that are up, you need to screw down tight so that they're flush, or chisel them off flat. You can do this with a simple hand chisel, or you can do it with a planer or sanding unit. Apply it simply to the top of that and away you go. A new board, the width hasn't pre-shrunk. They're fine for that. They're wide enough to cover a brand new board as well as over a weathered board that has shrunken. It will simply form over the edges in the standard sunlight and conform to the surface of the deck.
Wood decks, you always have a chance and running into splinters and nails actually coming through. This product right here, really you just come out and wash it down with a water hose. The only thing you actually see is on the end. There might be where you actually take and tack it down on the initial installation, and everything else pretty much lays down perfect.
The material was put together such that it was a simple process to bring it through as a common PVC part and then take and texturize the surface. Therefore, if it's in use and you have an incident where you have a burn or something that mars the surface, you can use a wire brush and simply buff it back into existence, if you will, or refresh the surface.
And when you first put it down, you'll actually see some waves and stuff along the edges. That's nothing to be concerned with, because once it gets a good sunny day, it'll actually take and lay down, and you'll never even know the ridges or waves were there.
When applying the ProFekt product to your deck or concrete surfaces, as is natural in any plastic type product that's a roll good form, it will have some waviness to it when first applied. Do not get discouraged with the waviness. It will relax and conform to the surface. It is suggested that you apply it in 70 degrees or warmer with a bright and sunny day preferred. If not, you may have some slight waviness to the surface. That will relax over a few days and it will conform to the deck surface or the concrete surface. It's nothing to be alarmed about. It is natural for any of the plastic type floor coverings, and it should be treated as such.
Another nice feature of ProFekt is that it's mildew resistant. So if you apply ProFekt to a new deck, then that's one less problem to worry about.
Absolutely. I mean, it's also, since it's not necessarily wood, insects are going to attack the surface of this product. And being mildew resistant on top of that, as I said earlier, you can literally clean this with a hose and with a sprayer of some sorts and take care of all of that.
The product is very versatile as far as its application. It can be used indoors and outdoors. It could be used inside in a basement that would be wanted to use as an exercise room, a kid's play area, things like that. In an application such as that, or on an exterior patio, you can put it down with a standard vinyl adhesive. Simply trowel it on with a 1/16 inch notch trowel and apply it in place. Exterior applications, you would want to make sure that your adhesive that you're using is rated for an exterior use along with a PVC product. On a wood deck, we suggest using something that would be specified for use on exterior applications for pressure treated wood and possibly even a wet wood surface, similar to liquid nails, green and subfloor decking glue. That can be put on with the tube with a special adapter that is a 3-inch wide spreader, or simply squirted onto the deck board and troweled such as you would do inside.
The thing I like best about ProFekt is how it looks, because it's so natural looking. From a distance you cannot tell that it is not wood, but yet it has such a nice, comfortable feel to it.
With the material at the robust thickness that it is, you will probably never wear through it on a typical application. It averages 2 times thicker than any of the linoleum that you've ever seen put inside a house. So exterior with normal use, we would expect it to last a minimum of 10 years.